Hello? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick and then we'll start. Oh yeah, is the main stage open? Okay, the main stage is open. Good.
Hello, Birdcage.
How is this guy?
Hello, Birdcage. Hello, Steak. Hello, OC.
Who was that? I was about to stand up and walk away and I hear from my fucking headset, "Hello, birdcage." Like, can we be serious for a second? Um, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink real quick. Okay, I'm back now. I'll just start a little early.
What's up?
Hello. So, very quickly, I actually have a little form, right? The complaints form. So, I read over everything, both last night and this morning. So, off topic, is a CC ban unappealable? Shit, I don't know. But ugh, all of the complaints which I found were very realistic. I put on a spreadsheet to read them. Um, I will say though, I actually wrote a note down next to the spreadsheet about someone someone posted a picture of something. Um, I wrote a note, right? When you make a complaints form, please do not troll on it. There was, not to call anyone out or anything, but there was someone who wrote down on the complaints form that the game should be locked to 21 and above as an age. Like you have to be 21 to play Birdcage. That was a serious suggestion someone made. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not even 21. I'm 18, and I just turned 18. Uh, I I don't know why Laugh is saying 21 is crazy. She is 21.
She's 32.
Oh. Well, so if you make a complaint form, I am going to reference the things you say in them because how else would I address it? But please make sure they're serious, okay? In the same complaint form, which said that the game should be 21 and above, they put 16 different complaints on there of various things. 4 of which literally just said the staff team is ass. If you tell me the staff team is ass, I'm not really going to take you seriously. The whole point of the complaint form is to write very well articulated paragraphs, so that it's very easy for me to read. Another thing is the complaints form is taken with a grain of salt. On the complaints form, there was a false report about a member of the not upper staff, but a member of the staff team, and they falsely reported that they were blackmailing an individual in the community. And when I investigated the report, it was completely false. They put a person's name down, and the person whose name was on the form did not submit that form. Someone submitted it, and they tried falsifying that a member of staff was blackmailing someone. So just know I have to take all of these reports with a grain of salt because some of them might be rage bait or they might be trying to get someone in trouble. But the first little bit of this meeting is just going to be me going over some of the actual good things in there that I did read. So what I read not too long ago actually was that someone felt that the game they referenced specifically the Scouting Legion's regiments, and they referenced Lake Regiment, the Lake one, that they haven't been getting events or whatever. And I want to say, is this kind of idea that there aren't events for specific regiments, but there are? Well, hold on, Fifth Respawn. I know you're broke. It's not an issue of high com. It's an issue of staff. There are definitely events that can be hosted for the branches that don't involve having to buy 5,000 geld worth of gas. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how accurate these things are because these are anonymous complaints. But do people believe that there is a general lack of events for the community? For example, there may be branch-wide events, but there's no individual branch events for these specific squads. For example, the garrison has the 2 detachments or whatever, and the military police has, their companies or whatever, and SL has the regiments. Wall defenses aren't coming back. You guys don't have enough money for that. So the thing with Slice of Life is we want the game to feel realistic to what a soldier would be. And I don't know a lot of instances where soldiers would genuinely just be walking around doing nothing in a time where the walls are breached. Not only that, I do believe there is a lack of Cena Slice of Lives. Because Cena is a district where you guys have to, from what I remember, go off duty to go into. So I feel like staff might push more for that so that you guys are in civilian outfits and you can interact kind of what we saw in the anime. But I will push staff for some Ermic stuff. Hello? Anyway,
You're here.
um, I will push for staff to host some more events relating to maybe the wilderness as well. If anyone wants to go just explore out there or whatever, maybe some villages and whatnot. So yeah. Secondly, just a quick thing about actors, right? Someone mentioned that they believe actors don't have a lot of agency. So regarding actors, they're mainly meant to be static, in which they don't change a lot. However, there will be reoccurring characters. Um, it's not like we're just gonna have them be one and done things. There are gonna be NPCs that come up a lot of times. For example, there is the criminal NPCs. There was the philosopher. OZV remembers the philosopher.
Yeah.
He had a lot of stuff planned, but it was unfortunate what happened to him.
Player action.
Um, and then of course there are some other NPCs that are coming. There's gonna be some more devices added working with the head of lore, of course. There's gonna be some more stuff about like merchants, doctors, newspapers, all that kind of stuff. I will specifically open a category in the support server to kind of make way easier events because I don't know if everyone else feels like this, but lore tickets are, you know, very, how do I put it? They're very vague. So the original point of a lore ticket was meant to be for you guys to be able to report shit to the lore team or request all that other stuff. Right now it's used for everything between incentives to getting backstories, which I will most likely rework and make it better for you guys. Oh yeah, I will address that. I will address that, Mr. Juice. um Secondly, there is someone who wrote right, this one. Why don't SG use cannons? Cannons will be fixed soon. I'm going
I'll
to
actually go in tonight and do it.
yeah,
I'll look at him.
we're going to get those fixed soon. No, we did not lie. We did not lie.
Juice, I will look at them myself right now.
Um so the third concern rather. Someone said that the game feels it's an environment where this is a quote from them. 70 to 80% of the player base exist mainly to fund the devs, serve as bodies on the field, and ultimately have no real shot at shaping the game. That is what was directly written in their complaint. So I think sometimes players underestimate really how much effect they have in the game. But I would also like to emphasize again that not everyone is special. In fact, nobody is special. Everyone could die. Even if you might not agree with that statement. But at the end of the day, you are a soldier in a military, right? You are a man who is basically programmed to die for a faction. However, that doesn't mean that you cannot, break the mold, whatever. Specifically, when I made backstories as a specific example, I wanted people to feel like they wanted to live for something. So when people made unique backstories, I started approving them, it was very nice because people were able to, push forward what they wanted. Maybe get some custom shit. Um, However, I feel like it's kind of fallen off because the lore team don't have a very easy method of pushing shit. For example, with these specific areas of the game, like, doctor, scholar, philosophy, like all these sort of things that would exist on the walls, you guys can't really do much with because, one, it's pretty hard to get in contact with lore team. The ticket system is not very efficient, and lore team get a lot of DMs every day, so they just don't feel like responding. So I am going to, like I said, repurpose the support server and make it better so that it's more fine-tuned. And I hope that, we can try and get that shit going forward. More stuff with newspapers. I know a lot of people want to do stuff with newspapers, and right now newspapers are, if you didn't know, it costs like 50,000 geld to create a newspaper company.
That's troll, by the way.
What do you mean it's troll?
It's troll as fuck.
How is it troll?
Don't say that.
I mean it makes 100% sense. Have you ever seen a printing press?
No, printing presses are controlled royally. You have to get approval from the royals to print. You got to be crown ordained.
That's what I said.
Government approved.
That's what
You
I
said
said.
50K geld, bro.
Yeah, 50K geld and government contracts.
That shit
Anyway.
is not 50K geld.
Want me to comment on?
What happened to him?
Oh, want me to comment on that? Hello.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
This is about that pretty press shit, right? Right now,
Yeah.
I have like.
Who the fuck is moving him down?
I did it the first time, but that was by accident. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, is, oh,
Look, I don't think we should linger on that point. Let's keep going.
okay.
I gotta figure out who brought this nigga down so I can. Never mind. I see.
There's no auto.
It was juice. It was juice.
Hello.
Okay,
Keep going, Sig.
okay,
Am I gonna get muted?
He can
Not even
he
by
can
you.
talk about the printing press. We're not
Okay.
for
Alright,
rushing
I'm just
time.
gonna. This isn't really about the printing press, but in general, what I'm doing so far. Yesterday was a lot of backlog stuff that had to be done. Internal reorganization of Lord Team Discord, a bunch of stuff in the support server because a lot of it was. I like the idea of personal backstories because everybody should push their own lore. Everybody should have their own character, but a lot of it was being abused for. Can I get talents? Can I get this? And it became a real strain on lore team because a lot of what our lore writers had to do was these tickets of kind of people just shitting out stuff just so they can get to the main point of, oh, we need this now. So I think by reformatting it, and we're going to give recognition or prominence out a lot more than we have been. We were kind of stingy with it in the beginning because of all these tickets. It was just kind of a whole mess of things. But I hope to go through. If you think your bloodline deserves recognition, make a ticket because we'll be going through those pretty soon, or I will if nobody else does. And we're going to be approving some of them so that that kind of stigma of you can still apply stuff and there's different things between bloodlines still applies. Pretty soon, also with what Stake said with the organizing events with the Lord team and getting into contact with the Lord team, because there's going to be a lot less tickets of bloodline requests. Can I get fucking talents? Shit. It should be a lot more open to more requests and more questions. But questions can always go into the question channel if they're not that important, or they can go into my DMs or somebody else's in Lord teams. Most people have their DMs open. Pretty much, if someone's online, they'll have their DMs open. If they do not disturb, I wouldn't disturb. That's what I got to say on that. All right, you all said.
Okay. So also, I'm sorry. This person had one more thing in there. They wrote, "My main concern is with Stake Fatality being in charge. It's clear he has a bloodline he values and friends at the top of MP, and naturally they'll get more attention." I would just like to say, there all of the people I consider my actual friends in the military police are no longer there. But yeah. Any sort of those complaints, I'm not really going to address up here because I feel like it's a little, not the point, but the the stuff regarding me, I do have written down as well. I'm not going to talk about it in here because I don't think anything would get done. We all talk about me. So I can't believe Steak said fuck you, man. The last wait, let me see if this is the last one. Yeah, the last one was it's not a dodge. I was informed by the second project lead not to bring it up. The last thing was who invited that guy to speak? The last thing was there was some friend grouping that was reported regarding the instructors, and to the person who submitted that anonymous complaint, it was handled. I believe OZ handled it, right?
I handled a lot of the TC stuff. I think I spoke a little bit about it on last community meeting, but yeah, a lot of it was dealt with.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. That is all the complaints that were genuinely serious, from what I recall. I think all of the complaints in general. Okay, the Patreons are pinging me about the wave.
Tell them to wait. Patiently, of course.
Okay. No, more actors one day. So actors, we don't want to flood the actor system again. A big issue last war was people would become actors, go AFK, and then do nothing. Like I said, the TP incentives have basically all been removed, except for minor TP for acting. It's like really garbage. It's like 3 TP. It's literally nothing. But that's about it. So there, if you're trying to get into acting for 3 TP, you know, I mean that's all you, I guess. But I don't even give TP for my events, so. Anyway, now that I've finished all the normal complaints, I just want to act. So if you just want to act, the way to get into the actor system is through recommendations. And sometimes the lore team will just call upon like a branch if they really need like a lot of actors. Like if we need like 50 actors for something, we'll ping a branch or we'll ping like a detachment in a branch and we'll go, yo, you guys want to help act? And then, you can help act if you want. All right, now that I've gotten that through, we will now, 1 second. Okay, if you would like to, hold on, let me put a fucking slow mode on this channel. Just realized there was no slow mode.
Can you
That
put
could've been
slow
bad.
mode in?
Putting the slow mode in the questions area.
Oh,
That's what I'm gonna use instead of this fucking shitty stage chat.
you want
Okay,
the stage chat?
so look, if you want to ask something, ping me in there. Okay. If it's stupid, you get timed out for a minute. When is Patreon getting motion? Don't say some stupid shit like that again, bro.
Oh, they're asking about test place, I think.
When Marley apps, timeout 1 hour. There you go.
Please get this fixed.
Can you look at that? I don't know what that is.
That's from old lore, bro.
I want to focus fire toward the inner gate.
Why are the
Move it towards
hitboxes
team.
enabled in
Watch
this
the
server?
Main road, outside insert.
So there was a discussion last year about staff being able to host lore sensitive private PDs. Yes and no. It just depends. Administrators have a lot of freedom. They can host several things. It just has to be approved by lore team. Everything has to be approved. Otherwise, yes. I don't know what you're talking about jump shotting across the map, bro. You can't even jump shot in this game. There's muskets. This isn't fucking no collide weapon system. What will the TC reforms be looking like? Why would I know about TC reforms?
We're not doing any TC reforms. That's all
That's
player
up
led.
to that's up to the instructors. What's the word on bloodline PDs being able to request it? So if your bloodline has something that is actually like feasible and not stupid, you can request it. But if you just say, "Oh yes, I would like to camp out in the wilderness with
It's
my
been
family,"
clarified. You can just read in the support channel. It's been clarified
Yeah.
what you can request as a bloodline event. You just can't request anything to fucking build a farm or a cabin or some super shit like that.
Can you tell actors not to saber charge me? Why would they not saber charge?
Take a clip, and if it's egregious, can be dealt with.
Well, the whole point of people saber charging, saber charging is not a military tactic. It's literally a tactic used by criminals and rogues because they don't know what else to do. The whole point of the military is they tell you, don't saber charge. Do not saber charge. Someone posted a GIF. Okay? That's the whole point. Are cigarettes and tobacco in lore? Yes, they are. But I don't know if there's anything in game for them. Can we get more TC related agendas? I already told you that I would make some more. How does strong human progression work? Okay, so basically, it doesn't.
Why are people asking lore questions, guys? Don't do that. Or mechanic questions.
Can you tell us like when lore team won't be backed up on events?
We're not backed up right now.
Yeah, there's actually very few events requested. So if you want an event hosted, you can request it. Like for example, Wimifred will be doing an event today, a very cool one. And I will personally be.
Who wants a leak?
No, don't leak.
It's actually-
No,
leak.
don't
Don't
leak.
leak.
Don't leak.
It's in-
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think he
Yeah,
posted on
relax about
Patreon.
it.
Buy
Yeah, you can
Patreon
post
just
it.
get the sneak.
Yeah, by
Oh,
Patreon.
true. Do buy Patreon. Anyway, so yeah, you can just request events. through the event request, please. Don't DM me. If you're DM me for an event, I don't really want to host it. Just make an event request. Remnants is fixed. I don't know what's anything bugged with Remnants. If you died with 30 talents and 3 legendaries and you didn't get rems, it's probably because you.
I've confirmed with 2 developers already that Rems is not bugged, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You might have just got shafted. I don't know. But I do know that your Remnants save, even if you don't go to Remnants area. How did you get project lead?
I can discuss it.
If you
There is
want.
a discussion basically after the second project lead had quit. I went and approached Steak and gave him a rather serious offer because he's a very confident person, very competent nigga too. So that's how he got project lead. It was after Cilio had quit. It
Also,
wasn't
I don't know
anything
if
else.
I didn't get so I got demoted from administrator because of a difference in opinion. However, it was remedied after the difference in opinion was very easily clarified. So, like, some people think me and Ozzy hate each other. We don't. Matter of
We're best
fact,
friends, bro. We'd be hanging out all the time.
yeah.
Shit, we playing Black Ops 2 right now.
I know we're just teachers, but would you address anything about the progression for TIs? So your progression is mainly going to be from agendas. We don't want you guys to get progression from trainings. But if you do, okay, so for instructors, right? Your whole thing is like improving the curriculum. Like if you do some interesting shit and you come to me or Ozzy and you say, "Yo, we want to do this for TC," and it's something smart, it can be done, and we'll give you a reward for, making a better curriculum. But it has to be agreed upon by the head instructors.
Yeah, we can't force anything on them.
When will administrators and moderators actually speak what they need to say when it comes to your ban voting system? What?
What is that? Can you clarify on that? Like,
He
do
said
you?
he said they act like sheep and everyone follows in, but I
That's not
disagree.
true. That's not true. They
So
argue all the time.
the
Holy shit.
current the current head administrator, Pharaoh 2, he is a very heavy player advocate, and that's why me and Ozzy actually put him in charge. So I think for almost every single void that's been sent in, he has taken the player's side. So he is very pro player, and there has been a lot of arguments. Okay, upwards of like 500 messages in one channel, like in the little one void forum. Can we fix the byte hitbox, bro?
What's wrong with the byte
It's a,
hitbox? Okay, there's a lot of
behind
server
me.
there's latency and shit that
It's not
exists.
it's latency, and it's not really able to
And
be
it's also
fixed.
not perfect because it's Roblox. So
Yeah. But what's been done to fix how isolated the game feels? Regarding events, there'll be some events, right?
she means slice of life with people. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, I just talked about Ermic, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
We also got an event to do later today too.
Bro, I'm not answering questions about Strong Human, bro.
Bro, you guys gotta stop asking mechanical questions.
Are there requirements for creating a bloodline? Yes, actually, and you can look at them by going to guidelines. How will skills be handed out this lore? Teaching.
Yeah, teaching. Yeah, I think we've said how
Will
they
Red
work.
Mist get auto loot? All right, listen.
No,
Let me tell you all something,
no,
okay?
no.
I hate the trait system. It is garbage. Okay, that is my personal opinion.
I think Disillusion's pretty cool.
I think it's Garbunzo, and I think it needs a heavy rework. And I will push some ideas, but right now it's not a priority. Why does Furo play doesn't exist? It does exist. Also, actors are not buffed. In fact,
Can you, if you have any clips or examples of an event, you gotta like be specific because you can't just say this, and this. We're not gonna know. Like, you gotta let us know like what
for
event you're
anyone
talking about.
wondering, the military police almost murdered the FIS captain, and that was when they were
They
holding
did. He was
back.
one shot actually.
They were holding back. For my last name, am I allowed to get my last name set to Goldman? It's G as of now, an abbreviation. Yeah, you can get a set if you want it to be like actually just Goldman and not an abbreviation. I don't see anything wrong with that. How can a normal player get doctor training? You can say a backstory,
Oh,
or
actually, Steak. That's a bad example. I don't think you should have answered with that. I think you should open up about the TC event you did recently.
I was going to actually, buddy.
Okay.
So, like I said, either one backstory or there are specific NPCs in the walls. So, to be clarified, there are a lot of NPCs. There isn't no one singular route to do anything. For example, now that he's dead, the philosopher guy, he had a lot of knowledge regarding instinct. So he could have been sort of a lore output for instinct, but he was killed. So obviously that would have been the easiest, but he's dead, so now you have to go through other ulterior means of doing it. So the same thing is for doctors. So there was a TC event where a doctor from Yarkle, if you didn't know, Yarkle is the capital of medicine in the walls, went to the south because of the current lore circumstances of the Yarkle, and they did a little bit of training for the TC cadets. I wonder what they got out of that. Good thing nobody asked. Is MP getting motion today? Yes. I feel like pacing has been super fast. What are you smoking? I disagree.
Did someone say pacing was slow?
Yeah, no, they said it was super fast.
I think that's a good thing.
I don't think it's a good thing. I just don't think it's a thing. I don't think it's been super fast. Is it true Patreon money goes to Liberation?
No.
Yes. All Patreon money goes straight to Liberation. All of it. None of it goes to us. It's all straight to the Liberation game. In fact, it goes to my lore character in Liberation. Thank you.
If you guys didn't know, we paid devs in the physical model of the Gelda coins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we keep
Get 5 copper per commission.
Can mentally unstable be reworked? Yeah, mentally unstable will be reworked. It's not supposed to be like a killer. It's supposed to be like you were fucked up.
I think Bean Steak had the idea of having different sorts of mental states.
Yeah, you will see some new lore talents
like
made eventually,
Mantic, Psycho.
hold on, I got a DM from someone important.
Said that.
All right. Oh shit, I had to alt tab and read some DMs.
By the way, remember we're answering questions in the questions channel, not stage chat. How are flow procs? Bro, why do you guys keep asking questions like that? We can't tell you how that stuff works.
Why does a recruit get a flow proc for headshotting a commander? Bro, what do you mean?
What?
What?
What the fuck is
What are
he
you
talking about?
Bro, stop pinging me for some stupid ass content creators that get image from shit,
Someone
bro.
asked you how Titans are picked. Like, why are we asking this?
Oh, basically, the 3 Titans, they gave me 2,500 USD each, and that's how I picked them. It's for my college fund. You can do the same thing. $5,000 is Warhammer.
Field cannons will probably get added. I just have to fix cannons.
Will there be a new way to drop your gear? So Cena has remove gear. We have the command, so you don't have to.
What does
drop
that
your gear.
mean? New way to drop your gear? What does that even mean, though?
Like a storage system.
Nah, storage system is bad.
No, it's not. What are you smoking?
It's bad.
So, TJ asked if we have a sheet of how bloodlines are viewed in the walls, and we do. So the Akamori bloodline, which was wiped out except for one dude, it's actually written on the sheet. I can tell you exactly what's on the sheet. Actually, backstories of Paradise. Here we go.
What was the question?
Do we catalog all the bloodlines and how they're viewed? Which we do.
Oh, we have a document, like a big ass one. Yeah.
It's actually the one I made. It says the Akamori bloodline. It has their Discord link. It has their backstory. It has if they're prominent or not, and then it says for their status, it has exterminated in it. Yeah.
Someone asked if you went over the anonymous form yet.
Bro. Yes. Yes, I did. I did that at the beginning.
And then someone asked you an important question regarding the event last night.
What event last night?
Why do some people get blessed with a lore team revive? Did you guys see announcements? If you're in regards to that, we made a general announcement. It was about trees. If you're watching the stream, Tree was unanchored. That's why they got revived. All players were offered an injury void as well. So it was equal. It wasn't really a lore team revive. It was just everyone got injury voided. What events in specific? You gotta list them.
So what happened to all the lore of the people who aren't in bloodlines? No, it's let me explain something.
If they didn't have approved, they didn't have it approved. Did they just never have lore?
If they have an approved backstory, you'll never guess. The document is actually called Backstories of Paradise, and there's a tab for Bloodlines, and there's a tab, wait, for people. Oh my god, guys. So it's actually like I'm smart, and I'm not a retard. Had developers fixed this? Fixed what?
I don't understand what the issue is. 0 REMs? I've never seen that bug. I'll get a look at.
You answered a question about pacing. Laura, pacing is... Okay, so do you guys think pacing has been fast or slow?
Well, but
that's-
on top of that, I think the second part of his question is interesting too. He asked
I will.
about player progression. I don't think player progression
I'm looking at
and pacing are
the
related.
stage. I'm looking at the stage.
Yeah, he's looking at stage 9, by the way.
I'm looking at stage for if you say fast or slow. Pacing
Niggas are
is
saying slow, fast,
slow and fast. So
decent,
people are saying all sorts
fast,
of things,
slow.
bro.
I just want to butt in right quick. There's no real
Go ahead.
gauge because the only thing that's been done is the breach so far. Once more events, you guys will kind of feel the pace a bit better. Right now, it's kind of weird because you can't really tell the pace by the first 5 episodes of something that's fucking 30. You know what I mean?
True.
It doesn't really give you. You can't really understand the pace until it's like halfway.
Oh,
through,
someone
so.
actually added on to what you said, which is
What's up?
they might vary because responses are based on their branch, which is interesting to think of. For SL, it might
Okay.
feel decently paced. For MP, it might be fast, and for SG, it might just feel like the slow drip of hell because they're constantly.
Actually,
Load.
MP
I
is
agree.
slow
I'm
as
trying
well.
to get what I've been doing recently because, as you know, as regular lore team, primarily what I was doing was a lot of SL stuff. Because not to toot my own horn, I consider myself a pretty good Titan spawner and all that shit, and nobody really else kind of took up the mantle to do it. But recently, what I've been doing is kind of helping the lore team, showing them how to spawn like I do, how to host like I do, how to host these kind of exterior events. That way, I can also shift my focus to SG and MP when they need it, which they do need it right now. So expect good things. But good things.
Dimpy, I think Wimmy dropped a full document answer in the support server regarding reputation and experience. Sake,
Huh? Sorry, what?
you just reading or what's going on? You just disappeared.
I was reading what Char said.
Oh,
Okay, I think that's all the questions. I'm looking at the questions channel. Can there be
Question-
unconventional methods of doing stuff?
I think we just said that, didn't we?
Yes,
Bro, I feel like we gotta repeat ourselves sometimes.
Can we get restrictions on the shifters? No.
Yes.
Yes. There are
We already
restrictions. there are restrictions.
we implemented that. I said so in the original announcement. Crash shots can be voted.
Can we get some?
What?
Okay, so if your bloodline is prominent enough to have a wall-wide reputation, then yes.
No,
it
Wimmy
will
answered.
be put on the
Wimmy answered in the support server. He changed
If
it.
if you are prominent, and you can be put on the reputation sheet, just like some other bloodlines. This is the Falcon. Oh, I will check you. Okay.
Road Thugs. In terms of PDs getting ghosted, I don't think any PDs have been ghosted recently, to my knowledge at least.
So research is currently restricted to branches because, if you remember last lore, it was very Mickey.
Let me add
in
you to the
how-
research GC.
No.
want it?
I don't want to be added in that.
All right. It's just
not
7
yet,
people.
bro. No, bro.
It's
no,
just
no,
7 people.
Research is currently only branches because if you think about it logically in lore, the whole point of branches is they have a lot of funding from the crown. Okay, it takes a lot of money to make research and develop all these kind of things. Yeah.
Oh damn! Lamio exposed someone in chat complaining about Rems being broken. Nigga had 7 talents. Oh, this thing I said, if you laugh, you go to hell. It's fucked up. Okay, I'll check DMs right now. Give me a sec. Steak, you here?
So hold on, bro. I'm answering. I'm
Like,
answering
you
a
type-
DM.
Oh, bet. Oh, okay. Steak, I got clarification. They're talking about an
On
SG
what?
Wilderness PD where the stationary guard commander got TK'd and killed by a recruit. Then the recruit got executed on the spot and revived due to flow, so he had to be executed again.
I don't know. I didn't host that event. That sounds dumb, but I guess he's dead. So yes, yes. If your
Yes.
personal backstory, if I went into
Look,
your
it's in look. It's in the support server. We gave a full detail on it. It's in the support server. Wimmy literally wrote it. Yes, it is cataloged. Yes, we have documents. Yes, everything that's approved gets cataloged. Yes, everything that's approved is on the document, and will be notified.
why doesn't Ram?
Rams does work. Rams does work. Rams does work. I'm just gonna delete that. All right, Breezy, don't argue in this chat about this stuff, bro. Come on, bro. All right, I'll look at this, Jason. Slow the armor titan. We're looking into things. We're adjusting things. We're just not gonna tell you
regarding
guys.
shifters, we are
We're looking into
most
stuff.
likely. Yeah, we're
You want me
going
to- You
to.
want me just to say what we did because it's pretty like simple.
No,
I
no, no,
wouldn't
no,
say
no,
it.
don't.
I wouldn't
No,
say
no,
it
don't. No, no, no,
explicitly.
don't. That's not good. Not
They're
not until they see it.
balanced. What was really bad has been fixed, so it shouldn't really be any more
Egregious.
doable. But it's just more funner to fight now.
The
because you're
most
not gonna get
egregious
bullshitted.
example was I believe MP had cut the arm off of the female and it regenerated in like 5 seconds. Who keeps bringing you downstage?
I moved on stage. I'm
Oh,
trying to
I thought-
fucking.
I
I'm
thought
doing
someone
dev work
disconnected
right now.
you.
I'm not trying to accidentally fucking cough to the microphone.
I respect it.
Okay.
Can you make it so people can grow off the game where channel they can
No,
post a
no.
stream
Why would you even
chat?
read that, bro? Why would you even read that? That's a troll.
I think it was a serious question.
Okay.
I want to know why
he's
you disagree with
asking-
what.
What are you reading now? What are you reading? now?
So someone asked why I disagree with having Prodigy be a stat because you know how Prodigy's dynamic right now changes per grad to accommodate for either bigger or smaller classes. Someone asked why I disagree with it just not being a set number. That's I'm not gonna. That's a troll ass question. Actually, I'm gonna be real. How are the eyes colors coming along? I have to go to Cool Cat about that. I have to go to someone else about that. The guy who's making them, he dipped. So, I did pay him for his work though. So no scam, of course. When you say you want to shift towards a more military-focused vibe and moving away from on-duty SOLs, are events going to focus on the military aspect, influx of events, more responsibility regarding branches, or more off-duty SOLs going to replace these? What?
Let me read it. I don't think you read it properly.
No, I literally read it word for word.
Okay, and clearly your brain didn't connect those
Alright, so
words
look-
to your mind, bro.
Why did everyone retire then get promoted higher? Everyone got promoted after the second project lead quit the game.
Okay, so
that's all.
let me read this. So basically what they're saying is are events going to focus more on the military aspect? So yes. There might be off-duty slice of lives, but if you think about it logically, in a time like this, there's not really
No
going
one's
to be much
off-duty.
off-duty shit. Yeah. In this time, wouldn't rapiers be a thing? Yeah, but why would you need one when we have muskets? I mean,
Steg, I got a D1 question for you. Do rapiers exist?
Oh, hey, Norb.
What's up, Norb?
Who moved him down?
I think he just joined to do that.
Oh. Listen, bro, we're not gonna add a bunch of custom swords, okay? Because you know what that's gonna turn into? It's gonna turn into the stupid cloak shit again.
We actually got we actually have there's a custom race in the game. You can actually kill them. They give you custom weapons and shit.
Oh, yeah, Draconians. Oh, yeah. Any thoughts on allowing Western MP menu access to Yarkle? That would be cool, but
We
I
can't
think,
make it a separate branch like
yeah,
Icon
it's
thing. That'd
it would
be
have to
dumb.
be a separate like faction in its entirety.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all that.
Either that or we'd have to manually put everyone onto like a whitelist or what else? Because it's not like I mean the best we could do is have like the military police be able to access Yarkle, but when are the Eastern maps coming again?
Eastern maps are in development right now.
Yeah, they probably won't be out for another week or so, actually.
No, Karenese is dropping.
Boy, do I
today,
have
and then-
news for
Oh,
you.
you weren't supposed to leak that, retard.
Nigga, Wimmy leaked it.
No, he didn't, bro.
Actually, hold
Yes, it
on. If
did.
you're Patreon right now,
Wait, nigga,
avert
it's in
your eyes.
nigga, Steak,
I
it's in
deleted the TC,
devlogs.
bro.
It's in
Avert
devlogs.
your eyes, guys. Yeah, I'm take more pictures right
TC
now.
turned into a pair of pants.
Hold on.
Wait, Lamia, where's your profile picture?
All right, they're trolling a little bit. All right, but to stay on topic, Karenese was put in devlogs. It is dropping today. That's what was said.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
I
then
think that's
regarding the further eastern districts like Sturrock, we got to get concept art for that still. So we'll look into that.
yeah. Check the upper staff group chat real quick, Ozzy. I think Baggin just said something really important.
Looks like we're down a developer now, guys. I'm not gonna repeat what this guy just said, but
I'll repeat it.
don't say it. No, don't do that. This is not. I don't want that atmosphere again.
I'll repeat it.
Don't do that.
No. The game broke. I'll send proofs later in DMs.
DM me right now. What are you talking about,
It's Breezy Turbo talking about remnants, bro.
bro? Never mind, bro.
Well, okay. This is going on for 30 minutes now, which is 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to be. Is you know. I'm gonna bring up one person. Never mind. I don't like any of the people raising their hands.
What the fuck? Scale gear upgrade. I'm not even. No. Not
Make
reading
what
that.
scale gear upgrades?
I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. It was something about Prodigy, and then I saw scaling gear. I'm just not reading it. It's in questions right now. I'm not reading it. Curious on nerf PvP stance. Who is beating you out of PD with PvP to a stance change? That's crazy.
Dance change is OP. That shit needs a nerf.
Really? Actually, no. I know what needs a nerf about it, and I said what needs a nerf. They you know, last lore before the game ended, they buffed the linger on it. I think that shit should get nerfed. Will the mining system be making a return, bruh?
Maybe, but it has to be reworked first.
Will we ever use the other Tundra map? No, bro. That shit is the other Tundra map is awful. Like, it's not awful. It just has a lot of map errors on it, so we can't really use it.
Okay,
I could fix
like
it.
I said, community meeting has been going on for 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to be.
Yeah, we can end.
If you have any further questions, you can of course DM me or make a sport ticket or ping me in the question channel. I might read them.
You know what you should be
Um,
saying, Steak, before the stage ends?
Hmm.
That people who break guidelines, you need to make a staff ticket on them, bro. You know how many
That's
times I wake
true.
up to a ping and questions, and it's always like, "What are you guys going to do about this?" And it's just someone. Oh, it's just stupid, bro.
Will elite squads ever be give them something to an edge? Yes, it will. It will. It will. They will also have custom events so that they aren't at every stupid event ever. So
Vanguard
elite
today,
squads,
guys. Come on now.
elite squads, including FIS, VG, and SOS. Well, actually, not SOS because SOS isn't really ordained right now, but SOS is kind of like,
They charge the female Titan and die.
yeah,
There's
it's not.
actually, if you want to go into detail about it, not to call it SOS or anything, I would love if SO Highcom would chime up on this. But SOS literally let their commander die and a captain die yesterday. So
Yeah, I'm not so sure, but FIS and Vanguard, 100%, they will be getting special. I wouldn't
yo,
say
SCT
special.
is not an elite squad.
Yeah, SCT is an elite squad. It's not elite squad. The elite squad for the military police is FIS. So there will be players for both VG and FIS. I'm not gonna say who because I don't know yet. But
Someone said don't give Vanguard and First Interior suicide PDs.
the whole thing. Well, it depends if you're good at the game or not. I don't know. But Vanguard, First Interior, they're gonna mainly learn from NPCs, and it's not gonna be special as in like you're gonna get a mythic. No, but you will. Might have faster progression. You might have there might be like special lore talents for these squadrons. We're gonna get a lot of more lore talents made, but no, SOS can 100% get something. They can definitely get like lore talents or faster progression or whatnot. It's just they're kind of ass right now. They let the commander die. He got voided, but they still let him die. Let me see this new profile picture. Camille got. Let me see. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, my bad.
We
Oh
actually
wait.
someone said no hit reg on the commander, bro. We actually had a large debate about that last night. We did some internal investigation.
We had to. We actually checked the hitboxes on Titans to verify it was a void or not, and
Yeah.
it was.
We were very
By the way,
split.
by the time you hit him, the Titan had like 8 HP left, so bad RNG even if you hit him. No deady.
Okay.
Wait, do Titan grabs damage you when you get grabbed?
No.
No. Nuh-uh. You guys end this fucking meeting. You guys are just doing a
Yeah.
Q&A.
No, it's
It's me.
over. OZV made it last longer, buddy.
I would.
Uh,
You were just going quiet and not saying shit.
Okay.
Well, guys, this tension.
Yeah, this tension is like